bit too low.
We're gonna have a talk. I'll be back. Showtime.
Look who I found at Chambord.
Look, you're buying some stuff.
Yeah.
This week, Tom becomes officially French, while Damien heads straight into the biggest Brocante in France. Welcome back to Château Poséidon.
So we just arrived at the department of the Indre region where Tom is gonna get his official paperwork.
I forgot my wallpaper. No.
You're only thinking about wallpaper now.
my
wallet.
Wallet.
Okay, so I was saying he's getting his French citizenship today. He already has his passport, but this is the final official document for him to be French. But he forgot his wallet, so I really hope he doesn't need it. That might be a pickle.
Yeah, we'll see. Oopsie.
Oopsie doopsie.
Okay, let's go see.
And Tom is now French from the Indre region.
Let's take it.
Let's take it home. You know, like in high school, we would do that. He's French.
Je suis français et à partir de maintenant, tous les épisodes vont être en français.
C'est fini l'anglais.
C'est fini, c'est terminé. It was actually, I came here not sure this was worth it. It's a lot of driving, it's a lot of time, and we're very, very busy right now. And it was really nice. We met a lot of the people in the administration that know us, support us.
In the region.
And the mayor of our town came just for me, and that's an hour and a half of driving just for him as well.
Which is really nice. He presented us to other people, you know, in the region that can support us.
It was great, except we had to sing the national anthem, which I've only learned the first bit. Apparently there's a second one that the video YouTube I learned from didn't have, so that was a picky, but other than that, it's great. It feels like I'm home now. Mom, sorry. I'm French, and now we get to go home and go back to work.
Good morning. It is 3:45 a.m. and I might be crazy, but I'm going to the antique sale at Chambord, which happens once a year on May 1st. Sorry for the bit hair. So I'm driving there. It's 45 minutes. And I'm going with one of our amazing volunteers, Evelyn. I'm picking her up in half an hour. And it's crazy because this antique fair opens at 4 a.m. So I won't be the first one there. But you need to go very early if you want good stuff. And I won't spend too much time there, but we'll come back a bit later this morning. At the same time today, we have a walk for blood donation that is passing by the chateau, and Tom will be here to greet people. So lots of really fun things happening, and I was supposed to be here for the blood donation, but I put in my calendar a year ago that I was going to this event, and I just can't miss it. I even have Coco Chateau Morgan, who will be there. She drove up last night, and she's sleeping in a van there. I guess we're just a special breed. All these fanatics of antiques. Let's see what we find.
So I already bought my first thing at 5:30 in the morning. This is considered a Damien's find. I got this plate here for 10 euros. It's an antique, like Chinese plate, I think. Really nice. Very happy with it. This is gonna look great for appetizers. Blinis and tarama on it when I have guests over. Let's continue. Look at this. Oh my God. There's people from everywhere. There's literally tourists coming from all over the place for this antique fair. I came with my amazing volunteer, Evelyn, who loves to go through bins and bins of stuff to find the right deal. Look at the setting. Could it be any more beautiful? Is there a better setting to eat a pain au chocolat or chocolatine than this? I don't think so. This is kind of it. This is happiness. I'm just gonna introduce you to Evelyn because she's here with me today all day and she's an amazing volunteer. So, bonjour Evelyn.
Bonjour Damien.
Alors, on est parti à 4 heures du matin
Oui, 4 heures.
pour faire une des plus grandes brocantes de France. Et il y a des stands vraiment partout à perte de vue. On est arrivé avec notre lampe de poche tout à l'heure, comme des...
Oui, dans la nuit.
Ouais, dans la nuit, c'était trop marrant. Et puis maintenant, on a acheté quand même plusieurs choses et puis on va vous les montrer tout à l'heure ce qu'on a trouvé. On collecte tout sous notre bras. Les gens sont venus avec des brouettes et c'est ça qu'on aurait dû faire en fait. Hein?
Oui, c'est vrai.
La prochaine fois, quand on vient, on va être mieux équipé.
Oui, oui, il faut la brouette.
Mais c'est trop sympa. C'est une très belle vue en plus. Hein?
Ouais.
C'est dur de faire mieux.
Oui.
Ok, on
Magnifique,
continue.
ouais.
Et Evelyne, j'ai une petite question pour toi. Comment tu nous as trouvés au château?
Eh bien, écoute, c'est ma fille qui vous suivait sur YouTube dès le début et qui m'a dit Maman, il y a des jeunes qui vont acheter un château à côté de chez toi. Donc, bah voilà, je me suis lancée, je suis allée vous voir et l'aventure a commencé comme ça.
C'est trop super, j'adore. Merci. Nothing says French brocante like cutting ham in front of the chateau. It smells amazing, guys. Look at all these saucissons. Oh my God. It's 9 a.m. and it completely changed now. Everything is packed. There's so many people here. It's a very different vibe. I'm happy we came very early so we could see everything firsthand. But there's still so much to see we haven't gone through. Look who I found at Chambord. Go Chateau.
That's right, baby.
Morgan.
We're here buying some stuff.
Yeah. So we are crazy Chateau people and we meet in crazy buying events, right?
Yeah,
Brocante, all over France.
Yeah.
She wrote to me and she said, I'm going to camp here. I'm like,
Yeah.
what do you mean I'm going to camp here? And you literally arrived last night.
Right. I came with my friends who are antique dealers from the UK, Polly and Johnny, and we slept in our van.
That's epic. I woke up at 3:15 a.m. and then that's the first time I do that, except for catching flights, but that's it. And I'm like, I will do it for shopping.
Always. I mean,
Always.
come on. We have our priorities straight around here.
Exactly. And then I just drove here, got here at 4:30. I was with flashlights, looking at stuff. I felt like in Indiana Jones, like, digging through boxes and stuff.
Yeah.
So
It's
exciting.
it's so beautiful too to see the chateau lit up in the
Yes.
background with people with their flashlights. It's atmospheric.
Yeah, tell me what you bought.
Okay, so I bought 2 fire screens, 2 really beautiful wood benches, a beautiful gilded chandelier, not with crystals, but like with
Yeah, because
silk
you already
fabric
bought 2
around.
with crystals recently, right? I saw
Yeah,
that.
I did. What else did I buy? I bought champagne glasses.
Always
I
good.
bought fireplace tools, a
That's
painting,
pretty.
a really beautiful painting.
Yeah, I saw that. A very polished little
Polished
gentleman.
gentleman. I have a lot of chick energy at La Chevrolet, so I needed
Yeah.
a little
A little masculine.
masculinity. Yeah.
Versus me, it's kind of the opposite because it's like me, Tom, and then our dog is a boy
Arthur.
too, Arthur.
Arthur.
So I did buy quite a few paintings of like women and stuff recently.
You got to balance it out.
I'm all about paintings, and I'm gonna do my haul. Either I did it before or I'm gonna do it now. But
Damien's fine.
Damien's fine. The hunt was good. I'm gonna show you what we got very shortly.
Okay, let's maybe take 2 minutes in today's episode to talk about Patreon, because we get a lot of questions around Patreon. We advertise it, but a lot of people don't know what's happening there.
So Patreon is a wonderful community of 450 people
Yeah.
from all around the world. We were lucky enough that in the past 9 months, we were able to build this community from scratch, and they are just amazing. Not only do they support us, but they support the project and this big lady behind us who needs a lot of love.
They also support one another, right? Like we find that the community now has grown to a point where people connect from the same state, from the same country, or all over the world, and sharing the same passion, which is most of the time the Chateau or Arthur at this point.
Absolutely.
And they join us for as little as €5 a month, and then they can choose which tier better suit them, I should say. And we don't do just daily videos. There's a lot more perks that come with our Patreon subscription.
Absolutely.
And this is one of our favorite parts of all of this. Those letters you're seeing, we actually send them out ourselves, handwritten, sealed with our own wax stamp, and sent from the chateau to some of you when you join or around Christmas. It's simple, but it matters to us. It's a way of saying you're not just watching this from afar, and that's really what Patreon is for us. It's where we go when we're figuring things out, when we're standing in a room not sure which direction to take, and we share it there first. We ask what you think, we read everything, and more often than not, it generally influences what we end up doing here. You're not just seeing decisions after they're made, you're part of them. And then there's a carcast. That's usually just us in the car talking through everything properly. What worked, what didn't, what's stressing us out, what's next. All the things that don't fully make it into the episode. It's a bit more raw, a bit more personal. So if you've ever wanted to be a little closer to the project, to understand it, but also to shape it, that's exactly what this is.
And on Patreon, we share with our patrons daily updates, discoveries as they happen, asking them if they have an idea or do some research around what's going on. So if that's something that speaks to you, subscribe to our Patreon and we would love to see you there. And make sure to send us a little message on Patreon as soon as you do, letting us know that you subscribed following this video, just to see if this actually worked. All right, let's go back to our episode. So my darling husband is back now, and I need to see the damage. I haven't seen any piece. We don't mind the mess. We are cooking. We haven't had time for the house, but Damien has to show me what he maybe financially ruined this adventure with, or not. Let's see. So we're meeting with our inspector. He's the one who will decide how financially ruined we are. And I found the culprit of the spending, the spender.
The splendor. That's what you meant.
Splendor. Yeah, exactly right. Okay, so I haven't seen this haul. You just put this out in front of me.
I just took it out of
Walk
the
us
car.
through how much money you saved.
Okay,
in this
so
trip.
I can start with how much money this all was.
Okay, yeah.
Because that you really don't know.
Okay,
also.
let me guess.
Yeah.
I'll say this was, I am so bad at this. Okay, well, I know
Well,
this.
no,
'cause
don't
you-
look one by one. I'm gonna show you one
Okay,
by
okay.
one. Just
so overall, 220 euros.
That's too low, honey.
Oh, Okay, 300 euros.
Bit too low.
We're gonna have a talk. I'll be back. Wait, how much was that?
400 for everything.
Good God.
Yeah. But we can use everything. And also, okay, I'm gonna go one by one. I'm gonna explain. First thing, I got there at 5 a.m. We were there with our flashlight. And this is the first thing I saw, which is, I think it's a Qing or Ming Dynasty 1850 plate, Japanese. And it has, so there was a crack, but there was a restoration that's also old in the back. So this plate was 10 euros. It's really nice. And it was, I just checked online after, and this, even in this condition with a crack, would be more like 50, 60, even up to 80 euros. So this was a really good buy. It's a very nice plate. It has some gold detail. You can zoom on it.
It's beautiful.
So you can see like some nice, it's all hand done, right? Like, and it's as old as the chateau, which is really cool. For 10 euros, I think that was a great deal. After that, staying in the plates. So this plate here is really pretty, and I love that all the designs are different. Like there's not one design that's the same. Usually when you look at a plate, there's always symmetry, and this one doesn't have any symmetry, which I think is really nice. And this will be perfect plate to put tomato and bocconcini, tomato mozzarella with a little basil for summer. So
what's the price tag for this one?
10 euros.
Okay.
After that, I needed some garbage bins for our bathrooms, for the powder room and for the bathroom. We only had like plastic ones right now that were ugly, canceled. So I decided to go for little champagne buckets. Little mini champagne bucket here, which needs a little clean. 10 euros. That's for the...
For the lot or each?
No, this one was a bit more because this one is silver plated. So this one was 25.
Okay.
And this one was 10.
It's an expensive garbage.
But it's a pretty garbage.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Okay, then we have a little creamer with the N of Napoleon. Okay.
Oh, which goes with?
Which goes perfectly with... Ta-da! My little Ginori cups. So I was pretty happy with that. Guess how much?
25.
2 euros.
Stop!
Got it for 2 euros.
That's a much better spend than a 25 buck. Anyway.
Yeah, it's okay. Then we have these three amazing...
Like, what you all witnessed is Damien choosing peace.
I chose silence.
Yeah.
These 3 jars are really cool. They're porcelain, and they have like a cap that closes properly. So these will be in one of the bathrooms at the chateau, on a shelf. Very chic. They were made in Italy. It says underneath. Vert opale. I don't know, but I love them. And those were 15 for the set. Great price. Very happy with those.
Great price.
Great price. You would not be good at the prices right for this lot.
No, you remember when I thought a Louis Vuitton soccer ball was 20 bucks because you said it was expensive.
Yeah, and it was 2,000. I think.
Yeah.
That was my work, by the way, guys. I didn't buy that. Okay, next. The little fish, the little dolphin of Poseidon that we find in the staircase. And it is the perfect olive and nut appetizer little dish that you bring on the table. I think it's super cute. That one was, I think, 10. I think.
That's a lie.
It might have been 15.
Yeah.
Maybe it's 15. Okay, next. This really cool set of knife holders. Little horsies. You can see actually that 6 of them were used a lot more than these 6. Because these ones, you can see a patina, right? They have kind of yellowed and everything. And then these ones look brand new. So they were €1 a piece for a total of 12 euros. Okay, next. This big piece. I hesitated about buying it because it was a little more expensive. but I bought it, and after I was going in the alley, and everyone was like stopping me. Where did you get this? I'm like, I knew I had to buy it. So this is a really cool piece to put candles. Open it here. I'm gonna put really nice big candles in there. And this is for outdoors. It's a really cool piece. I love it. It's really large. And it's gonna fit as well outside here or around the chateau.
It's basically Hagrid's
Lantern,
Who goes there?
basically.
Yeah, basically. Okay.
So this
Is that copper or is it patina?
No, it's just patina. So this is not, compared to everything else that is antique, this is not antique. It's kind of a faux antique. But I know. But if this was real antique, it would probably be €1,000. Not kidding. Look at the glass that's curved on the side and all the details. It would honestly be very expensive. So
honestly, it's gorge, and you can see through it the mess of my breakfast. So I'm gonna stick to this side. It's beautiful.
It's really nice. So this was I negotiated a little bit, but they didn't have much room. It was originally 95. I paid 85. So that's the one I was like not sure, but I'm still happy I did it because we will use it a lot. And then this beautiful
the pièce de résistance
painting. So this painting here represents, I think it's Piazza di Popolo in Rome. It's a very nice painting. I love the depth in it. And when you put something like this in a room, it really creates a window and depth in the room immediately. So I like those kind of perspective paintings. This one was, he wanted 300 and I negotiated it down to 220. So your 220 original that you said for everything was actually just for the painting. However, I did some research and I could sell it for $450 tomorrow if I wanted. So if I did sell it, all this would be free.
Yeah, but you said that about a lamp and now it's hanging in our bathroom. It was supposed to pay for the haul that we did.
I'm giving you the sense that it's a good deal. I'm not saying I'm going to sell it. I'm just telling you that if we want to sell it, it could pay for the rest.
Right.
If, you know.
Okay.
That's it. So let me know in the comments which piece you prefer and if you think this was a good haul.
Is this considered Damien's finds?
This is Damien's finds.
Okay.
Damien's finds.
Oh, gosh.
The voice.
Okay. So I did tell Damien that I had some news about someone who lived at the chateau before.
Okay.
And I did tell you guys earlier that I was not going to share it until I spoke to him. And now we are speaking because we're cooking together. So let's think. All right. So a couple of things that he said. So we now know why there's a bald spot in our forest, you know, like an open spot with no trees.
Okay, why?
So he said we were growing beets for the bulls. So this was a garden.
The bulls were eating beets?
So this was a garden. And he said
Okay.
there was a door, a wooden door that they were using to bring the cattle to the other prairie in the back. So he said there's that. Then
so that's the door we
that's
saw.
the door we found. So that's the story.
Interesting.
Then he said that down there the house was for the cows.
For the cows?
That was for cows. Yeah, cows.
What do you mean?
We were a lot of people. He said
like to give birth or what?
No, I think they were just hanging out around there. Yeah. And then he said that what we call the bunker, you know, he said, listen, most people think that there's a tunnel from there to, there's rumors that it's the village, the church, or directly the dairy, farm on the other side. So he's like, everyone says there's a tunnel somewhere on this chateau.
Guys, do we have a tunnel?
We're not going to be wasting money looking for a tunnel, but there's that. What else did he say? They were not allowed to go in the tower because there were still grenades from the Second World War.
In this tower?
Yep.
Well, that's a bit scary.
So we'll have to be careful when we remove. I think it's been emptied by there's been many owners since, because that was a cooperative. So you need to think that the healer was there. Then there was the horse, like, and the healer had. Oh, and then I met a woman who said that she came to play pool, and she was like,
Pool table or
yeah, because there was a billard. You know, the small salon was a
the
billard.
one we run.
Many people told me they had late nights, a lot of whiskey and pool here. What else? What else?
That's so crazy that it had a whole.
Well, he
life.
was breaking down sort of every building and what it was from inside. And I think that's about it. But the fact that he was like, that's what. Oh, he said there was a bassin. So you remember Tristan told us
that's just like basically in the forest. I don't know if you remember, but there's part of the stream that's lined with stones. And someone told me that that's what the bassin was.
D'accord.
Yeah. So it's not like
Okay.
we have an undiscovered thing.
But yeah, overall, and an
dog-
important update. Arthur's not sure about lettuce. You know,
We
we're
dropped a leaf on the floor and then we're like, well, we'll see if he eats it.
how are we feeling with lettuce? I'm not seeing a lot of bites.
It's more like shredded than anything else.
Yeah, he's making coleslaw.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was it. I shared
great.
everything I knew with my husband, and now we're gonna make sandwiches because we are
Starving.
Thank you so much for being here with us. If you like what we do, please click the like and subscribe button. It helps us more than you can imagine. And if you'd like to see even more content, we post daily on Patreon for exclusive updates from Château Poséidon.